Hope y'all are having a great day. Today we're actually going to be installing some LED lights in the interior of the Tundra. One of my good buddies, Jack, sent me these lights. I really appreciate Jack. Thank you very, very much. He actually sent the complete set. There are lights that go in your map lights, your dome light, your vanity lights, and then there's also a little light down here in the floorboard that has a little light that goes in it as well. So we will be replacing all those lights today, and I'll be showing you how to do it. And again, I would like to thank Jack for sending these. I greatly appreciate it. And let's get on with the video. Let me get you up on the sunroof or moonroof, and we'll get on with the video. Okay, as you can see, you have your map lights right here. I have just this little tool, a little removal tool for like door paneling and stuff like that. I bought this at Advance Auto, I think is where I got this. You just kind of stick it up in here. There's a little clip right here, and you just pull down. There's one on the other side, and it just pops off like that right there. Now, my buddy Edge Everyday showed a trick on his channel the other day about a piece of duct tape, and we're going to try his method of removing these bulbs. He just tucked duct tape around them, and it pulls right out right like that. My hands are dirty. I've been working on Xterra. Sorry about that. I tried to clean them, but it wouldn't come off. So here's the bulb that I just took out. Now this bulb's a little warm. It ain't even been on. It's just how hot it is outside. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to stick this bulb back in the pack. That way you'll always have them. I'm not saying I'll ever put these back in the truck, but if I ever trade this truck for a newer model and these bulbs will fit it, then I'll put the old ones back in it and keep my LEDs, and I may do that anyway. So these are directional. You can only put them in one way and make them work. So the best way I found to do this is actually go ahead and hit the switch, turn it on, and then just kind of touch it up in here and see which way works. So that right there is the correct way, as you can see. And that's all there is to it. Now you just slide this back up in here like so. Pop those little side pieces on, and then there you can see you have your LED vanity or map light. So while we're on this side of the truck, I'm just going to move you around, and we'll go ahead and replace these right here as well. So what you do here, there's actually just a little bitty tab down here in the bottom. I know you can't see it, and I probably can't get the camera to it, but if you look down in here, there's just a little bitty tab. If you'll just pull out on that, that'll pop right out. There's also one on the other side. Just push in on it, and it pops out just like that. Now, Headlight Revolutions is where these bulbs come from, so I will link Headlight Revolutions website to the bottom of this video. But it's GTR lighting bulbs. You just choose what vehicle you want, and then you can pick what bulbs you want on their website. And they have a video out showing how to do this as well, and they say just pop these out with your tool like this. That one may be gone. I have the window down, and that one popped out and flew out the window, so I'm not even sure that one will ever work again. But that's okay, because we're putting in LEDs and we don't need that one anyway. Now with these LED ones right here, you can see that the LED, I'm thinking maybe, you can see right there that the LEDs face out. You do want to get these straight when you put them in and have them facing straight out like that. And then you see right there it works. So we'll just pop this back on after we get that out. The other one we'll put in the same way. Now there's one thing I forgot to tell you. You can check this one just like you did the other one. Just set it in, touch the prongs, and then right there you can see it's in right. And then just pop it on in. Pop your cover back on like so. And then there's your vanity lights. So we have these two in. Let's move over to the other side of the truck, and we'll do the other side. Okay, you can see we're on the other side now. This one's actually on because I just got in the vehicle. But it comes out the same identical way. You just reach up in here like so and kind of pop this down. Then do the other side the same way, and then that just slides right out. Now be very careful with these right here. They are very, very fragile. So when you're taking them out, be very, very careful. You don't want to break those off. So then again, we will use Edge Everyday's method. If you're not subscribed to Edge Everyday, go check out his channel. He has a great channel, and go check that out. And this is where I got this method from. It kind of gives you a grip to hang on to, and it just slid off though because that bulb's a little warm. So if the bulb's a little warm, it might slide off on you. You may have to grab it a second time. So let's try this again. There we go. And I did get just a little bit of stuff on that, but you'll never be able to see it, so no big deal. So we take the other bulb that we had left from the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing I did over there. I'm gonna stick it up in, I'm actually gonna hit this button to turn it on, and then I'm gonna stick it up in here and see which direction it is. And that right there is the direction it goes. So you can see right there we have that vanity or map light in. Slide your cover back on. Pop those on. And there's your light. So now let's move over here to the vanity. Pull this down so you can see it. Then again, there's two little tabs right here. Just pop those out on both sides, like so. Then pop these little bulbs out. Try not to throw them out the window like I did a minute ago. Like this. Then again, you have the same two bulbs over here. As you can see, they do have the LEDs facing out. And like I said before, just stick them in here and test them. Make sure you've got them right. As you can see, that one was upside down, so we'll turn it over. And now it's working. So we will just pop that in like so. We'll grab the other LED out of here. Here it is. And then test it over here as well. So open it up, make sure it's working. That one's upside down too. So we'll just have to turn this over like so. Pop it in, and then there you go. Then just pop back on your covers, and you are good to go. There you go. There you have it. So we'll get this turned around. We'll show you how to put the one on in the back. We're going to be doing the dome light. You just kind of take your little pry tool up here in the front and work your way around the sides. Pop it down like so. This little metal piece will fall out right here. It's just the reflector. It will fall out. Then you just kind of pull this down and take off your cover. Now these are easy to get to. You can just pull these out with your finger. You don't really need tape. My fingers are a little slick because it is extremely hot in here, but you can see that I just pulled them out. Now we have our two bulbs. These two bulbs are the same bulbs that go in the front map lights. Now, like I said before, you will have to put this back up here before you put these bulbs in, because they will not work. This will not, well actually this will not go over these bulbs. You have to put this on first. Now there again, just test it, make sure you got it right. Slide it in, there you have it. That's the best way to do it, I found. Just touch the ends of it to where you're putting it, like so. Turn the light on and then touch it. As you can see, that one was backwards. And then that's right there. So you can see those both are working. And this being held up in there by the bulbs. Now you have to put this back on. It slides up in like so. And then slides around. This actually goes above the headliner. Pop it all up in there like that. You can see they both work. And that's done. So now let's get you to the front and we'll do the one underneath the dash and we'll be done. Okay, we have our last little bulb, and as you can see, it's right here. Now on the video of Headlight Revolution video, they say push this brake down. And Headlight Revolution is where all these bulbs come from. If you're looking for any kind of bulbs, go check them out. So they say you can just reach back up in here and twist this. It's a little bit easier than it sounds, or sounds easier than it is. And then just pull this out the bottom, and then you can just pull this little bulb out like that. this is a tiny, tiny, tiny little bulb. And as you can see, we are replacing it with a tiny, tiny, tiny little bulb. They said this is the only bulb that they've found, Headlight Revolution, that will actually work in this right here. So let's just put it in, see if that works. I think it has to go this way. And there you have it. Look how bright that little bulb is. Now we just have to stick it back in here, find the right grooves. You have to lock it back in place. Now I just have to turn it. I had it back in there. It's really hard to get a hold of, actually. I think I about got it. Right there it is. So now you can see how bright that bulb is right there. Okay, so like I said, I'll do some before and after shots at the end here, some pictures, and show y'all what the before look was and after look. I forgot to do the vanity mirrors, but y'all seen how yellow those were on the original bulbs, and then how bright they were, how bright white they are on these. I love the look of these LEDs. They're a whole lot brighter. They're going to really brighten the truck up at night, and they're going to really give it a good look, as you will see after this video is over. Again, I would like to thank Jack for sending these. I greatly appreciate it, Jack. Thank you so much. I love these lights, and that was going to be my next upgrade anyway. And he sent me these for the upgrade, so I greatly appreciate that. Also, if you are looking for any of these bulbs, they did come from Headlight Revolutions. Right here's a card that came with the box of the LEDs. So give them a look. I'll also link them to the bottom of this video so that you can check them out. If you're looking for anything LED wise, any kind of LEDs they just about have. They have light bars, they have inside LEDs like these interior lights, they have LED headlights, tail lights, blinkers, fog lights. If you want it, they probably got it. So go check out Headlight Revolution if you're looking for anything like that. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.